What's up, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. This is Dying Food, coming back with another video today, and today I wanted to talk about the Battlefield 5 trailer. Now, I know I'm primarily a Call of Duty channel here, but I do post other games sometimes. If you go back, you could find other Battlefield videos on this channel. I mainly talk about Call of Duty, but I've posted other games like Battlefield, Fortnite, PUBG, etc. So I did want to make a video about this trailer, and also I think it's important as a primarily Call of Duty channel to discuss this because, obviously, we know Battlefield is Call of Duty's main competitor. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. As usual, if you'd like to support the channel, then please leave a thumbs up on the video, and if you're new, make sure you subscribe here to stay up to date with all things Black Ops 4, as well as bringing you Call of Duty content from all titles, both current and past, and from time to time some other game content. Without further ado, let's get into it, man. So to put it lightly, and that's probably one of the nicest ways to say it, this has certainly been a very controversial video game trailer. As you can see from the ratio of likes to dislikes on the trailer, the game has clearly left some hurt feelings and pretty much split this community right down the middle. Now, before we go any further with this, I'm going to give everyone a quick disclaimer, and I think this needs to be said, so I'm just gonna come out and admit it right now because I don't want to pretend to be something I'm not here, okay? I am a Battlefield fan's worst nightmare. I was one of those people that when Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was announced, I was not satisfied with it, and then a week later I saw the Battlefield 1 trailer and I got super hyped for that. And that is how I got into Battlefield as a franchise. So yes, please don't make fun of me too much. Battlefield 1 was my first Battlefield game. I did go back and check out Battlefield 4 and Hardline as a result, but I did not get to experience those games in their prime. So I'm giving you the perspective of a primary COD player who came into Battlefield because he was dissatisfied with COD at the time. So I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there now. I would probably consider myself a light member of the Battlefield community, but I'm not like a hardcore Battlefield player. The reason I'm telling you guys this now is because I know that there are some hardcore Battlefield players that subscribe to this channel, and I've talked to you guys about it on stream and stuff before, so I really want to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, I look forward to reading your responses, but until then, I'm going to give you my thoughts now, assuming that everybody who is watching this video has seen the trailer. So here are my honest thoughts. Let's get the elephant in the room out of the way, okay? People are mad that there's women in the game. I get it. I truly do, man. I really get it. I understand it's not historically accurate, as people are saying. Yes, some women served in World War II, but 99 times out of 100, they weren't on the front lines and killing people like crazy like they're showing in this trailer. I get it, obviously. Video games are all about being inclusive now. There's an agenda obviously being followed. I understand that that's just where we are, and it's not even in video games, it's just all over the place. You guys know, I don't have to go into this. You know, I'm not gonna get all political about it. You guys know the deal, and if you want to discuss it in the comments, feel free to. I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion. Is it a little overdone? Yes. Is it a little too in your face? Yes. Is it forced? Yes. Did it make me roll my eyes a little bit? Yes. But, am I going to let it ruin the game for me and then not buy the game as a result of it? No, I'm not. And really, that's just truly how I feel about it. It's like, I know why they did it, I understand the reasoning for it, I know why they did it in COD World War II, and I do think they overdid it a little bit on purpose just to be like, hey, look at us, look how diverse we are, and, you know, fill their diversity quota. But honestly, man, it's like whatever, I really don't care that much about it. I didn't really care about it in COD World War II either, and it really doesn't affect my immersion in the game, I'm not gonna lie. I think both games have way bigger problems to worry about than having women in it. You know, I really don't think that that is a problem like people are making it out to be. So here's my biggest problem with the Battlefield 5 trailer. Literally everything else, man. That's it. That's the only way I can put it. Just every other thing that they displayed in this trailer was just ridiculous, over the top, just way too much. It was bad, man. It was bad. When I watched the trailer, I didn't think for 1 second that I was watching a trailer for a World War II game. I felt like I was watching a trailer for some shitty Mark Wahlberg movie or something, you know, just way too much action, way too many explosions and fighting and punching. It's just ridiculous, you know? It was too much. It was too much. And the reason I have such a problem with it is because that is not an accurate representation of how the game is going to play, you know? Battlefield is a slow, methodical game where things are happening around you in the environment and you have to tactically move around and choose your next move, you know? It's not this big, insane, like heart-pounding experience where don't blink or else you get killed type of thing that's going on. It's just not like that. So was it entertaining? Yes. Was it visually impressive? Yes. Did they work extremely hard on this trailer to make it the most action-packed that they possibly could have made it? Yes. But for me, after a while, it was just overkill. It's like, if they had only put those types of parts in certain parts of the trailer, then they would have been more effective. But since the whole trailer was like that, it just made it lose its meaning after a while. And I know we haven't seen actual gameplay yet besides at the very end of the trailer, but it is not going to be representative of how the game actually plays. It's just not. And my other big problem with it was this. There was nothing in the trailer that indicated to me that I was watching a trailer for a World War II game. If you watch it, you know that there's a war going on, but you just don't know which war because it looks nothing like how you'd expect World War II to look. The type of environments they were in, the houses, the bright green colors. I mean, it just didn't do it for me. It just did not make me think of World War II. The only thing that was World War II-ish about the trailer was the weaponry in it. I saw a Tommy gun, I saw a Kar 98, I saw an MG15 or MG42, one of those LMGs. But like the soldiers with the face paint and those weird uniforms they were wearing, it didn't remind me of World War II at all. I mean, look at these guys in this picture. Does any person in this picture look like they belong in World War II? For me, the answer is just no. A friend of mine said that this looks like God of War meets Horizon Zero Dawn. Me personally, I thought it looked like if Ghost Recon Wildlands had limited technology, but either way, it just doesn't look like World War II soldiers. So just wrapping this up here, let me give you some final thoughts about it. The trailer, and really the entire reveal event as a whole, was just really not what I was expecting, man. I think EA and DICE had the opportunity to show off some really immersive, like classic World War II type of stuff with this trailer, and they just chose to go this weird different route with it for whatever reason. Maybe it was on purpose to get people to talk about it, I don't know. But either way, I thought the Battlefield 1 trailer was way better than this, and I think the community thought so too, judging by the likes versus dislike ratio on it. I don't really care about the woman thing because it's just like a part of video games and basically life at this point, this agenda that's going on now, so it's whatever. It's not really a big deal to me. I wouldn't have done it that way if I was in charge, but it's not gonna break the game for me. The thing that I'm most concerned about is the way that these characters look. Again, man, I'm gonna put them on the screen one more time. Does not look like World War II at all to me. I think it's probably signaling towards the customization of the game, which I guess can be a good thing as long as it's kept reasonable. Oh, and by the way, I should have mentioned this before. No more premium pass, so everybody gets all DLC maps for free. Yay, good job, DICE. That's a good idea. Obviously, just like with the Black Ops 4 reveal, we have to wait until we see actual gameplay, which we got to see with COD, but not with Battlefield so far. So until that happens, I will remain a little bit skeptical, but other than that, I think the game is going to look great. I think the graphics and immersion of the engine is going to be amazing. Just a little bit worried about what content is going to be in the game. But at the end of the day, I really enjoyed Battlefield 1, and I know that I will 100% be buying this game, so gonna wait and see how it is. I think it's gonna be good. Just wasn't too wild about the trailer. And that about wraps it up, dudes. Like I said, I want to hear from the hardcore Battlefield fans down in the comments because you guys are really all I have to rely on to get a real valued opinion on this. Like I said, I'm still relatively new to the Battlefield franchise, so I want to hear it from you guys. Let me know what you think. And thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up as it really helps the channel out. A huge shout out to all my usual supporters here on the channel. You guys know who you are. You're the coolest dudes ever, so thank you so much. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content like this, as well as Black Ops 4 news and other Call of Duty content, and turn on notifications so you know when all new videos go live. Follow me on Twitter so you know when we're going to be streaming, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.